Hi, I'm Rhys from the Eastern Suburbs School of Music, going to teach you cold gin on the bass guitar today off the Kiss debut album. 5 sections to teach you: the intro, the verse, the chorus, the interlude section, and a riff at the very end of the song, the outro. It starts with that big typical G slide that he's famous for, then a big 5th fret sustained note. That's on your very top thick string. It's an A. Hit that A once again before that little riff. 5 on your first string to 7 on the second string. Take it up one. So 5, 7, up, 5, 7, 5, 3. Those last notes were on string number 3, up from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4 are your strings. And also should mention our tuning. We are tuned flat, as Kiss do throughout the 70s. That does mean the top string is tuned to an E flat note, an A flat note for third, a D flat note, and a G flat note. Intro so far. 2, 3, 4, a 1, 2, 3, and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, stop. The riff. So this riff that also is heard in the verse is the hardest bit of the intro to learn. 3 on your third string at the note C starts it off. Up onto big thick top string. Use your dots here to really help you out. 5, 3, 5, 5. Second half of this riff I call the backwards and forwards, where we're going 5, 3, 0, all on the very top thick string, and then come back forwards. 5, 3, 0, 3, 5, and extra 5s on the end to complete it. I do have a tab sheet that does look like this. That's available on our Patreon site to support this particular music school. We're struggling our way through the pandemic. The Patreon page is there with all the resources you need to make learning this song a little bit easier, and any other video that you see on this channel. Let me play the intro in full. Slide. And a 1, 2, 3 riff. Pump. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Riff. You will see me put together a cover version of this song. Also, as I've mentioned, the sheet that you can find on Patreon will show you the little variances that might be through the track, like if you listen closely, he does that the very first time. Not sure if he does it through the rest of the song though. Pause this video, there's the intro, start to put it together. Next, let's look at the verse. Verse, not too much to learn. We've just got the A accents and then the riff. So those accents, A, as we discussed in the intro, 5th fret of your very top thick string. We're going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and riff. So that riff was in the intro. We do that 4 times, 1 extra riff on the end, and you've got the entire verse. Now that you're starting to put together a couple of sections, maybe look up my cover version that will put all 5 sections in context. I'll play it start to finish along with the recording and talk my way through what part is coming up next to give you a head start. That's the verse. Pause the video, learn it. Now let's look at the chorus. Chorus of Cold Gin. Accents once again. And we'll do that four sections 3 times in full. We would be playing that. Let's describe what that is. 7th fret of your 3rd string is an E. Use your dots. 3, 5, 7. There it is. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 5 and 5. 2nd string and 3rd string, or E, E, 2, 3, 4, E, E, G, D, E, E. We do that, as I said, 3 times in full. Last time in full. And then E, E, 2, 3, 4, 1, and. So to finish the chorus, top thick string once again, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 4th fret, riff. You have that chorus. Pause the video, as I mentioned earlier, look up the cover, start playing along with the real song, find some software that slows it down to make it easier. YouTube is also great for slowing things down these days as well. We've got the interlude to come next. Playing the interlude of Cold Gin. Starts with a big G, 3rd fret on your top thick string. And then so there's our first 2 lines, essentially. G, G, C, C. So 3rd fret and 3rd fret, just drop down a string for that C. Then we get this riff. So it is the same rhythmically, both halves. We're getting a C, and then follow this 3, 2, 3, 2. Do it again, but finish on the F, 1st fret of your very thick top string. And punch the C as an accent the 2nd time. And then 2 Fs will take you back into a repeat. So let me put this in context. G, C, and follow the guitar. Play it better than I did. And a punch, 2, 3. And punch. There is the first half. Now the second half gets maybe a little trickier because Gene's doing something very different in the rhythm this time. He's not exactly following the guitar. You still get A, D, D, but then 1 and 2 and in the bar where Ace is going. Gene on the studio recording is not copying that. He's got 7, 7. This is on the 1st string. 1 and 2 and 7, 7, 7, 6, 6. 1 and 2 and then 3 and 4 and is your second half. That is your rhythmic counting. Stepping into semi-quaver counts there. Is what he's doing, so. He then uses the higher A instead of going A, D, D. He uses the higher A of 7th fret, D, D, and punch. 2, 3, 4. And then so he does copy the build up on the guitar in the last part. As mentioned earlier, if you grab the tab sheet off the Patreon site, it will probably be easier. Watch the cover version, and a lot of this will make more sense in context as well. To finish out the interlude, E, 2, 3, 4, E, 2, 3, 4, E, accents, and then E, D, C sharp, 7, 5, 4, all on your third string, and hit a big A. I'll play the interlude in full now. Hopefully I get it right. But do look up my cover version as well. You'll find me playing the whole song along with the track itself. Don't forget we're tuned down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a chop. 2, 3, 4. And a chop. 2, 3, 4. And a stop. 2, 3. Same thing. Haha, get it right. And 3, 4, up. 2, 3, 4, up. And then we walk it back with. Pause that. That's going to be the biggest and hardest section for you to learn, but just take it in small bites. Grab the sheet, watch the cover, listen to the original, do all the right things. You'll have it in no time at all. All we have left is the very, very end of the song. Pause the video and come back and I'll teach you that. The end of the song closes with this. So a pentatonic scale riff. A must-know scale for learning Kiss lead guitar, Kiss bass guitar. I'm going to call out frets, but once again it might be easy to grab the tab sheet. 5 on your first string, 7, 5, 7 on the second string. 5, 7, 5, 7. Second string. 5, 7, 5 up on the third. Back to 3 on your third string. Up on top, 5, 3, 5, 5. So like 3 sections here. Numbers, lots of numbers there to confuse you. That's why getting a tab, whether it's mine, whether it's an official version, either way, get it, learn it. It just does this twice. And then to tie it together, walking back into it, 5 and 7, D and E on your third string. Here's the whole thing, the end of the song. Drum roll, Peter, and chop on the A. That's the whole thing, all 5 parts. Hopefully you've got something out of this video. If you've had, click that thumbs up button. Other Kiss bass fans are going to discover this video easier. Subscribe to the channel, the Eastern Suburbs School of Music. Well over 100 guitar solo lessons from Kiss. Building my bass catalogue up as we speak as well. Any questions, comments or requests, please leave them here and sign up to the Patreon to also help me keep this music school alive. Good luck learning Cold Gin on the bass guitar by Kiss.